How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to Hearth. Finally bringing back some Hearthstone here for a bit. So, I've been trying out this budget zoo deck. It's based off of one of Trump's zoo decks, but it has patches and another legendary that I decided not to craft. And instead, I actually subbed out the other pirate cards, and I threw in some things such as Glacial Shard for a bit of control, and 2 Stone Tough Spores for a bit more charge, and a Ysera. So the primary card that this whole thing's really built off is Prince Keleseth, which I happened to open up in a pack, which gave me the reason to craft this whole thing to begin with. I would not craft him otherwise. I don't have that kind of dust lying around. But I've actually been having a lot of luck with the deck. I've been on a bit of a win streak. It's carried me up through most of rank 15 and just about to jump into rank 13 if luck would have it today. So let's see if we can get there with that. As you can see, the deck list, which deck tracker in this version of OBS is working a lot better. So let's go ahead and see if we can pull off some wins. Now, if we're facing off against another zoo, he might have the actual deck, and it might be a bit harder. Let's see. I think what we're going to do, since we have a decent amount of ones in the deck, we're going to aggressively mill for Prince Keleseth. That's going to be the plan here, because I think it's going to be whoever gets it first is going to be kind of the victor in that. Okay, so given what we have here, if he is running the same deck, we don't have to worry about removal. But we're going to play around it anyway by running Possessed Villager first. And then next turn, I think the play, depending on what he plays out, is to simply life tap him to draw a card. So he's got one there. I think the answer would actually be to life tap this turn. And then simply go face. So it does look like it's going to be zoo versus zoo, so it's going to be whoever plays and gets that little bit of luck. Just a little bit more. Let's see exactly what we get. So the good news is, so far, we can still remove one of those flame imps, which is pretty solid. And we could do that in a number of different ways. We could do the veteran, which is probably going to be the best choice, or one of the best choices. Actually, no, that's not true. We could play down Tar Creeper, but that's going to kind of leave us open. I think one of the best choices we could really do right now is probably drop down the Stone Tough Spore. And what we'll do is we'll run these 2 in. And then we'll play down the Firefly and give that +1 attack. So he can't eliminate it with his 1/1. And we have a 2/1 and a 2/2 on the field. I think that was the strongest play we could have made that turn. So let's see how he plays around that, or if he just wants to go face just to nip a little bit extra off. But I don't think he's going to go that route. Especially since by now he's definitely realized he's playing against the same zoo deck. That's the other thing. I think Archer's Veteran was in the deck. I was about to say I subbed that out, but I don't think I did. I think that was in fact an original card of the deck. Trying to think what else I subbed out. Stormwind Champion was another one, because that's not part of the deck. I put it in there, subbing out another, I think, high-cost legendary of some sort. I kind of went accordingly. Usually when I sub out cards, I try to keep them the same cost of what they were in the original deck. Okay, so we've got a bit of an interesting situation here. I think the answer is drop down the Tar Creeper and inflict damage. We're only at turn 4. I don't think he has the coin. Yeah, he already played that, so we don't have to worry about a turn 4 Despicable Dreadlord. So we'll be fine in that regard. But I think next turn for sure we're going to play ours. Unless we're given a reason to play Scalebane, which I don't know if that's going to be the case. Having 2 solid turn 5s is definitely a good part of this deck here. He's actually running Shadow Bolt, so it is a different variant. I mean, there's definitely a lot of builds to this deck. He's obviously not running patches if he's got the Bloodsail Corsair. and we didn't see if patches come out. Because that's the other thing, is I don't have patches and I didn't take the time to craft him. Okay. Could get rid of the void. It's a tough call. I think the answer is probably Dreadlord. But I kind of want him to put down a couple other 1-drops. I don't think he's going to have another answer for Scalebane, to be honest. I think we're just going to go for that for now. I don't think he's going to have an answer for both. He's going to have to make a decision. If he does, I'd be really surprised. But I don't even know what that would be on turn 5. To be honest. Yep, I kind of figured that would be it. But that's not really a whole lot. But it does get rid of my opportunity to get rid of him. Because now I'm in a 5-4 trading in. Which does kind of suck. But one thing I could do, I could trade in, place down Flame Elemental in case he has another one, and put our other Scalebane down. So he can't simply Dreadlord my 4-2 Elemental. So, I definitely am starting to lack some cards, but next turn we'll get to definitely put down, doesn't really matter what we put down, unless we end up getting a Bone Mare, or Stormwind Champ. Then we'll kind of have to definitely do one of them. So he's got his Doomguard out. Ooh, that ruins his Keleseth. So unfortunate. That cost him quite a bit for the ability to get me down to nothing there. There's my Doomguard, but we're not going to play that. No siree. That's tough. Oh, I definitely can't play Doomguard now. Actually, maybe playing Doomguard before was the smart choice. But that's only in hindsight now that we know that we have Keleseth. Okay, so we got some tough calls. He's got 6 damage on me. This is where I start making mistakes. Why didn't he play Prince? Yeah, that's a good question. Alright. This is where I'm going to make mistakes. I say the answer is still Dreadlord. Because I'll have to trade. Unless he has something. I'm not up to date on my Warlock removal. Plus we're not really high up enough in the meta to know what decks are by just looking at them. Because clearly he's already made some different decisions by subbing in Shadow Bolt. Unless that was off of another big build. But I'm not familiar with the top end stuff. That's one thing that I kind of realized after starting to watch more of Kripparrian and Trump's videos. Is that a lot of their knowledge is based off of what's they're guaranteed to look at because they've seen it so much on the top end. And Disguised Toast too. But that kind of down lower end, it's a bit more it's harder to predict because there's a lot more variation. You're not just facing like the same 3 decks. But oh yeah, one thing I need to do is I need to, there we go. So I have the Twitch chat now above the overlay because before that wasn't playing. Oh, he's got his Bone Mare out. Okay, I think all we really need to do this turn is play out our Keleseth Serenite. Possibly draw, but I'm too nervous to draw at this stage, but it could be something good. Screw it. Take risks. There we go. That'll hold us through. So we're still in the game, which is good. Still very much in the game. It's just going to be a bit trickier now. But we do have that advantage of having the Keleseth. Okay, so there goes those. What? Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. That sucks. Alright. We'll be fine though, we'll be fine. Because we can actually just do this. And then we do this. So we get rid of this. Do I keep the 2 whelps though? Nah. That's kind of silly. Because I can get rid of you. Oh, I should have got rid of the Leroy. What am I thinking? Oh my god. Misplay. That was the biggest mistake I could have made of the day. I acknowledge that right here and now. No one needs to call me out on it. Yeah, Brobic, Patapon, definitely agree with that. Prince right away. Man, that sucks. Oh, we are in the thick of it. But we're not. Oh, hey, there we go. I think we can just play out everything, right? Yeah. So the answer is... Well, I'm trying to think of the best value. We do Voidwalker, Possessed, Doomguard. I think the answer is... Get rid of... Get rid of you. Do that. I'm not going to draw. And then our Dreadlord takes care of the 4-1. I almost forgot the Dreadlord was there. I'm like, how am I going to get rid of the 4-1? Oh yeah. Dreadlord. Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Oh, that's the worst. He's got lethal on me. Unless... Oh well. What do we get? Oh, damn, that is quite the thing right there. Yeah. You top decked Gul'dan, dude. Let's get real. Oh well, I had a win streak. I really hope I can cross into rank 13, but we're just gonna have to fare a little bit better. I would hate to drop down. It's like I'm so close to getting there. Tap Flame Imp, that would have been the greatest. Oh well. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Top decks get you the game. I've had my share of top deck wins. Trying not to get too upset over it. Trying to rid myself of old habits. Okay, going against a mage. I say aggressively mill for Keleseth. We got him. The mill worked, boys. And how did I know that? I was looking over at deck tracker first. Awesome. That is a coin Keleseth right there. This is going to be a good match. We could still eat it though. I have to play well. And I have to deal with mage. Oh god, it could be either Antonidas or it could be Arcane. That's the thing. We have to be really, really careful. So we're definitely not out of the woods. So let's play smart. Play smart. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. And play one of these. Kinda want to start to play aggressive. I find it really entertaining that it's called Exodia Mage. I just find it interesting. Alright. So let's go ahead and get him. It's like there's not much... we could tap. There we go. Force re-imp, I'll take that. That's the tap imp you want to see. Alright. Ooh. That'll be really good next turn. What we're actually going to do is we're going to put you on ice, and we are just going to go face as soon as possible. And there's not really a whole lot I want to taunt against, so I'm just going to tap again. So let's see if we can burst in maze. Probably going to start playing the control spells down now. Is it? Yeah, it's just one mirror image. I thought it might have been two. I think that would have been insane if it was two. Alright. There's the mirror image. How are we going? There it is. Let's see, we're going to start seeing Frost Nova eventually. There's our Ysura. Let's see. I think Scalebane's probably the best practice, right? Yeah. Will we lose against Exodia Mage? That's probably probably not looking good for us. I think mages just have too many control spells. Like they got too much going on, especially with 2 ice blocks. 2 ice blocks never used to be a big problem, but they just have more and more and more freeze, more and more control. It's crazy. Let's see. Now the tough calls begin. I say the answer is to Defender, possibly, or we could do Fledgling. Fledgling might be the best choice. Fledgling Tar Creeper. Coming up on Flamestrike turn, but Flamestrike isn't as run. I think it's going to be Fledgling Tab. And then, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta go. And when you gotta go, you gotta go. I have a feeling it's gonna be Flamestrike, but you know what? I'm playing aggressive. Okay, it's not a Flamestrike. That is a Bone Rare, though. Does he have a way to stop that? I could just kill that. It's actually going to be really easy to kill that. Okay, this won't be a problem at all. He did put a stop to me. Let's see. +4/+4. We'll give it to our imp buddy, right? Get you. Wind Fury? Nope. I'll take that though. Sweet. We did it. I probably actually had lethal if I counted that right, but he didn't have answers for me. Because I technically screwed that up. I should have... Actually, I don't know. No, bone marrying something else wouldn't really matter too much. Alright, so let's go open that pack and then we'll try to get back into the saddle here. Sometimes you just gotta make them risky plays and they pay off. And what do we got? Nothing. Unfortunate. Oh well. Actually, I wonder what this week's Tavern Brawl is. I'm not going to do it right now. It's another Crossroads battle. Cool. Yeah, I didn't feel like doing the last one because you had to like create a deck with odd number spells, even number minions, or vice versa. And that just seemed like it would be way too not fun. So I didn't do it. So let's get in there. Show him who's boss. But yeah, I usually don't care for zoo builds too much, but this one's just so much fun, especially with the addition of Bone Mare and Cobalt Scalebane. It's my two favorite things. Ooh, this is going to be a tough matchup. We got to get in there quick. And obviously, I think we keep Darkshire Councilman this time, to be honest. Unless, actually, is that even good against Druid? Because he can swipe it. Aggressively mill for Keleseth. Let's see what we get. Prince Keleseth again, boys. Oh my god, the aggro mill worked. Let's see if we can pull off miracles again. That gave us the fighting chance we need to go against any druid. You can ramp all you want. I've already ramped. Dude, this is the first time I ever got this lucky. I won't lie. But yeah, it feels good to have it on the stream. Alright. Throw him down. Unfortunately, we're clogged up with a lot of top-end stuff, but having a Serenite on turn 4 will be really good. I'm wondering if there's anything I could sub out Stormwind Champion for. Something I wouldn't have to craft. Because I don't have a ton of options. Okay, let's get rid of that. So what is he ramping up towards? That's the question. There's our value right there. Man, he is going nuts on that stuff. Got mana for days. The funny thing is, by the time he ramps up to whatever he gets, I'll have my Bone Mare ready. I think this turn we definitely play out our Chain Gang here. Now the question really is, do I trade or do I face? Turn 8 mana. Because he's going to have something big. It could even be a Lich King. So we're going to want to have some stuff to trade into that. That's what I'm thinking. Plus we can actually get rid of his... Oh, look at that. Quite unfortunate. Alright. I think instead of doing Dreadlord... Ooh. Because it'll knock him down to 7, 6, 5. But if he has a straight up answer for it, what are we going to do? I guess it would have been the same either way, right? I guess we do that. Alright, so now it's just a 4 mana 4/5 on the field. Hey, it's Medivh. Oh yeah, he could be ramping towards... what's it called? Ultimate Infestation. So now I think the answer is Shard. Get rid of that. Let me Scalebane. So let's see if we are blessed to remove that Medivh next turn. I'm actually kind of glad I put in Glacial Shard. Its control value has been pretty useful for just stuff like this. Because I think that was my own addition. I don't think that was in the original build. Oh hey, that is a problem. Okay. But does he have an answer for my field? That's what I'm always nervous about. I mean, if he has a swipe, he can only get rid of the 6/2 or the 5/2. Depends on what he cares about more. He could... Because if he has swipe, he could remove the 6/2 and then technically go face on the Dreadlord. That's exactly what he's deciding. Yep. Oh. Interesting. He technically took one more damage than necessary, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Huh. To Bone Mare or to Stormwind Champ? That's the question. They technically both have the same health. I could also Firefly, Defender, and tap. Firefly would be at a 3-4. It's tough. I think it's still Bone Mare. Yeah, I think it's still Bone Mare. What happened to my internet? Okay. I was getting really nervous. I'm like, where's my internet connection? That was a weird glitch and I did not. Remember to tap first if you choose to tap. Yeah, thank you. I make that mistake all the time. I always tap last and that's a huge mistake of mine. Some things I need to correct. It's not looking good. He's getting a lot of good RNG. I think he might have this one on me, just off of that alone. I might have got my Keleseth value, but he's getting some other good value too. Ooh, speaking of value. Ugh, we have to do with that though? Crap. That kind of sucks. Alright, I think the play is tap. There it is. We Firefly. We Veteran. And we Defender. That's our play. Tap first. Alright. Oh, he's got the infestation. Why is he burning that on the 4-3 and not the 4-4? This guy confuses me so much. I mean, I guess if you're going to trade in Rathian, it doesn't really matter because it's going to deal 4 damage to him either way, but it just doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess he doesn't need to trade the Rathian, but still. Alright, you. Oh, hey. Neighborhood friendly Stone Tusk Boar. Let's see. Stone Tusk. Bone Mare. Rid you. Rid you. And we go in with that. Haha. You've got too many cards, son. Better do something with them. That's unfortunate. Oh my god. He's going in. Oh, he's actually got lethal. Never mind. Could have had him. But he got some prime luck there. Breaking into rank 13 is not going to be easy. Not at all. What card did I want to replace? I was thinking of replacing Stormwind Champ. I wish I could show my deck or my card list as I go. But if you have any other decent subs-ins for Stormwind Champ, I can tell you if I have it or not. Depending on what it is. Because I just don't see what it's really doing for this deck. It's not terrible. I just don't think it's... There might be a better card. And once again, it worked the last 2 times. Let's see if we can get it to work once more for us. It did not work. Okay. I guess I'll have to play a fair game. If it did it 3 times in a row, that would be kind of messed up. eventually I'm going to work towards getting the Uther portrait, because it is so good. And you get the supremely golden Silverhand recruit. Okay, I'll trade him to that. Let's just coin out Darkshire. Stormwind for raid leader. 3 mana 2/2. Yeah, but I hear a lot of problems by a raid leader. Like, I don't know why, but a lot of people just didn't. Because the raid leader gives +1 attack. Stormwind champ gives +1 to health too. And I think that's why a lot of people choose to keep it. Hold on. I remember the rules. Tap first. There we go. And now we get rid of you. That's actually the first time I ever heard someone recommend raid leader, oddly enough. So he's already playing out his Worker Flame. He's going to lose the lifesteal value, but I guess when you got nothing else really to do. I think we're not going to attack this turn. We're going to bust the shield on something else and try to keep it. I might end up doing either Despicable or Doomguard. Doomguard's probably the choice. Oh, that's going to be tough. Okay, so I think I have an idea. It's going to be a tough call. We have to think about this intensely. Is it only +2 attack? Yeah, okay. Crap. This is a tough call, guys. Okay. I think the play is get rid of this. And then we get rid of this, in which he's going to get that. But we freeze him. And then we don't have enough mana for Dreadlord, unfortunately. But next turn we can put out Doomguard. And just get rid of it. That's my current plan of action. Ooh, that's gonna put a damper on that. Okay. Crap. That kinda sucks. And it's just gonna bolster up Bolvar even more. Okay, shoot. Yeah, luck's not on our side today. Damn. Well, I can at least get rid of this 4/4. Let's see if he trades or if he just goes face. It's gonna depend. Oh, he's got so much good taunt. This is a good deck. That Bolvar has proven to be useful for once. This is a good Paladin deck. I really like it. I kind of want to make it myself, except I don't think... yeah, I'm not going to craft Bolvar. That's the only thing. I don't have any good removal. In fact, I don't have any removal. This deck just straight up doesn't run it. Okay. Yeah, we're on thin ice. Let's see if he wants to get rid of Despicable though. I doubt he's going to want to keep that on the field. So far I've kept him trading. That's kind of what I want. I do have a bit more taunt. That is unfortunate. He's going to get to go straight face. It's a good thing he didn't play that at first. I've seen players on rank 20 that would have played out the dirty right first. Okay. I'll tell you what. Scalebane's pretty much the obvious choice. And then tap. And I think, yeah, we just leave it at that. Because I don't want to give it to something else. Because that'll have enough to get rid of pretty much anything that wants to come through. Oh my god. Dude, this guy's deck is baller, dude. I don't want to... Actually, you know what? I don't mind hearing either of Zumos because I haven't heard them all. I think that's concede. That's concede. Damn it, dude. Rank 13, the ever-elusive rank for me. I've never been this high on the ladder before because I usually don't play net decks, and I'm kind of building things off of net decks, so it's getting me closer. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for this deck. So, we're going to switch decks here. I'm going to try going back to Big Priest for a little bit. Just to see. Because that one is a pure net deck kind of deal. But we're going to split the video off here. So for those of you that watched this deck, do check it out. And let me know what you think. Deck list is over on the side. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's any subs that you would change, things like that. I got Brobic, Patapon over in chat, give me his input or her input, or you know the deal. Giving their input on the entire situation, so we'll figure it out at a later time. So talk to you guys later. If you're watching over this on twitch.tv/cbhearth right now, the stream's not ending, just the video, because you know me, I always record for YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so splitting it off here. And with that, see you on the next one.